What's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Makael. We are back with another video, and yes, we're wearing the same clothes from Monday's video, but on this video we want to do something different, and that is 10 questions. And we have about maybe 80 questions that were submitted on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm at the Scorpion, TheSkorpion, and he's at Makael86. So I want to just test this out by doing a 10 questions video. If this is successful, if everyone likes it, maybe we can do these videos, you know, weekly with the 10 questions. And I really like the questions. Like, none of them are too invasive. They are simple questions that sometimes need a hard answer. Now, for me, I can say, if I don't have children by 35, or if I don't have a child by 35, then I won't be having any children. I at least want to have one child. I don't want to be on this earth for 80 or 100 years and not have not one child. I do want to have at least one. Somewhere my legacy can live on and I can help keep our generation going. I definitely would love to have children. Yeah, I think I would like to, but it has to be by a certain time for me. That's the way I see it for now. What about you?
She didn't say dead or alive, so I'm gonna just say dead. I would say Whitney Houston. I would have loved to have interviewed Whitney Houston. Alive, I would say it would have to be between. Oh God, that's good. Alive, because I would love to do Jay-Z. I would love to do Patti LaBelle, Aretha Franklin, Oprah, Barack Obama. So any one of those people.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here like absolutely clueless on who I would like to just interview, either dead or alive. I have no idea. I have no idea off the top of my head, because when you eliminate Janet, I'm like, okay, I definitely want to talk to her. But if this, of course, you say not Beyonce or Janet, I'm gonna have to say I definitely want Kelly Rowland on our show, because I'm about to say because we interviewed Beyonce. Bitch, no we didn't, but we might one day, you never know. Speaking of to exist, I know off the top of my head the Iyanla Vanzant interview is my absolute favorite, because we went in there thinking we gonna interview Iyanla, and I was all nervous and shit. And Iyanla flipped that script on us, and that stuff still, when she told us, still live us, like, you gotta have a schedule so people know what time to be, and I kind of slacked off. And when she was talking to me about driving, she said, I'll do it when I'm ready. And she was just right about that, and I still don't drive. But I no longer have that. The fear that I had, I do not have it anymore. And I lost that fear when I was just speaking to her about it.
Lost what fear?
The fear to drive.
Well, you don't have the fear anymore because you don't have any desire to do it.
No, but I was scared, like I don't want to do it because, but now and then like I would be nervous. Sometimes I still get jumpy in people's cars.
Yeah.
Because I don't, they get too close, or I'm like, hold up now, you paying attention? Because some people I know, like, not him, but some people like to be on their phones when they drive, and that's a huge distraction. And I'd be like, can you get off of your phone? My life is in your hands right now. There's nothing I can do when I'm in somebody else's car.
Because I can't drive.
No, I can't. All I gotta do is brace for impact, and I don't want to do that.
Stay out of them movies, bro.
Oh, that's your advice? Stay out of it. If I had to give advice to my younger self, see, these questions require like a real deep thought for this one.
Because all I have to do is just think.
If I could tell myself, my younger self, one thing is don't procrastinate and don't wait for people.
Yes.
Don't wait for people. And don't procrastinate, and just keep the ball rolling, because I have stopped so much. Ooh, this is deep. I have stopped so much for me in my personal life for other people. And I procrastinated on a lot of things. I was like, oh, I could do it at this time. I could do it at that time. And a lot of things have passed on. And just waiting for people. How can I say this? Just waiting for people to do things for you. If you sit around waiting for other people to do it, things will never get done. You have to do it on your own. So that's something I would tell my youngest. There's so many other things I would do, but not. This is a little short video.
I would tell my younger self to listen. Listen, listen, listen.
Okay. Here we go whispering. Okay.
Which, by the way,
so we won't be answering that question. We won't be answering that question.
That's not what I told him to do. But what I was telling him was, you can answer that question, but don't say too much. That's all.
So I'm not saying anything.
Okay, next question.
Yeah. I'm not saying anything.
He listens.
That's not a question, so I'll just rephrase it as a question as we're doing Jeopardy. Can you name a quality about each other that you like the most?
Next question.
No, I'm gonna answer this because I know exactly what it is.
Oh, so you know?
Yeah. One thing that, bitch, fuck you. The one thing that I know, the one quality that I know that I love about Makael that I wish that I had is to. Because sometimes I could beat around the bush with people because I don't want arguments sometimes, but with Makael, he's very, very straightforward. And I like that about him. Not like, I love that about Makael. So he's a very straightforward person. And yeah, that's one quality that I think.
It can either be a good
It could be a good thing or a bad thing.
In my case, listen, ask the living room of this house.
Yeah.
I've started many of our kids.
Yeah, it started a lot. But he's very straightforward. And I wish I could be straightforward. Because my thing is I be worried about people's emotions and their feelings. But no, bitch, if I'm being straightforward, I'm talking to you about my feelings. And I shouldn't have to beat around the bush to make you feel comfortable for what I have to say about you. Mm-hmm. So that's
and if I know,
that's my favorite.
If I know, or not even just me, but y'all, if you know that what you're saying is not coming from a hurtful or mean place, then I should never think about
what I have to say.
Because I know it's not coming from a mean place. I know it's not. Real quick, somebody at my church told me, she said that another person at our church said something about what she was wearing. And it offended her. But she didn't let on right away. I think her response to what the person said, the other person probably caught on that I offended her. So then later on that day, the person came to her and said, you know, I wanted to ask you, did I offend you earlier when I said? And she told her, yes, you did. You offended me and I felt some kind of way. The person apologized. And I said to her, I said, well, let me tell you something. She knew that she offended you. Because had she not known that, she would have never come to you and asked you, did she offend you? She knew what she was doing. And she knew that because if I'm saying something to you and I know that I'm not trying to offend you, I know that I'm not trying to offend you, I would never have in the back of my mind, especially because the way she answered, she didn't answer it like, oh, you trying to be smart. She answered it like in a joking way, you know, like you like laughed it off. But for some odd reason, the other person in their mind felt like, oh, I must have offended them. And I said to her, I said, well, she knew she offended you. That's why she came and asked you. If you are saying things and you're not trying to be mean and malicious, you're never going to think that you're offending somebody because you're like, that wasn't my intent. Like, I would never even come and ask you, did I offend you? Because that's not where my heart is. And so I think that some people, they know, not some, all of us, we know what we do, when we do it, and how we do it. And that's why with me, if I'm being straightforward with you, a lot of times I'm not a lot of times, majority of the times I'm not doing it to be malicious and mean. I'm being straightforward with you, and I'm giving you the invitation to be straightforward back with me. So this way we can argue, say what we gotta say. Like me and you, we argue all the time, say what we gotta say, and then we start working on it.
Yeah. And all these years.
And all those years. There's nothing wrong with that.
Now don't let all of that, now bitch, name equality. Get to the quality. Bitch.
Quality.
Fuck up. No. I'm about to think.
Oh, quality. You know what? A quality that you have that I like, and I tell everybody this all the time, is that you're always on point with certain things. Like, for instance, especially in the music world. Because I always tell people, we have this show and we talk about mostly music. And I said, Kevin be so on point, and me, I just be stuck on fucking stupid. Because a lot of people who know me know that I'm not a music listener. I just don't listen to a lot of music. I'm a TV watcher. I'm a movie watcher. So if you ask me about movies and TV, I can tell you anything about that. But music, I just feel like, oh my God, if Kevin's not around, I don't know what the fuck's going on with this shit. And a lot of times I piggyback, if y'all pay close attention, I'll piggyback off of what he's saying. And Kevin will tell you a lot of times before we start recording, we'll be talking about certain music topics, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that's about. I don't know who said that or who that even is. But you started off, and I'll just piggyback, and that's how it works.
Well, that's true.
And that's how we've been successful for so long. You just gotta piggyback off of what the next person is saying, and you gotta make it look like you know what you're talking about.
Say that again.
You gotta make it look like you know what you're talking. You gotta fake it. Make it.
Oh yeah, and we've done that in interviews too.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said that,
But it's true. Because sometimes certain people that will interview, I'll be like, all right, Kevin, you say this, and then I'll come in, or I'll say this, and then this is how we're gonna do it. Or you say something, and I'm just gonna follow up knowing damn well I don't know what the fuck it is, but I'm gonna follow up anyway. But it all turns out good because it looks like we know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
You got it. We just told y'all a secret.
That answer is no. Just because you was being petty, that answer is no. But even if it was in the future, I can't predict the future. I'm still saying no because that's not what my heart desires in life. Okay.
No.
Maybe. It depends. It all depends. It all depends. My passion for YouTube changes a lot. And right now, I would say if YouTube don't get it together, my passion will be gone. But I love what I do on YouTube because we are talking to a small camera. This camera ain't no bigger than this big. And we get on this camera and we talk to people and we entertain people for hours and hours and hours on end. We have too many hours on YouTube, and people can just watch and turn us on whenever they're having a bad day, if they're having a good day, if they're cooking, if they're driving, if they just want to show their friends about us. Those are the things that I like about YouTube. And with YouTube, I created friendships with people all around the world. I can say that I am internationally known.
Known about the microphone.
So I love it, and it's a humbling. It's very. Let me tell you when it's very, very humbling. When you just minding your business and you randomly meet somebody, and they tell you like, "Oh my God, I went through a death," or "I went through like I lost my job," and "I went through this." Like it's stuff like that. That I be like, "Oh my God!" Like I don't even realize what I be doing and what we do because this is a team. We are a team. Like I don't realize it, and then like when it hits you, it's like, oh my God! It's just, I just thank y'all for that.
Yeah,
I thank y'all for that. And if someone offered the deal, you now wish you take it. Well, I'm glad you didn't take the deal that we had before. And let me tell y'all, them multi-channel networks that people that you like these all these YouTube companies have. I don't believe in multi-channel networks because...
You said you don't?
Because how are you going to be a network for over 25,000 channels? How I know you have my best interest when you got 25,000 people that you're looking out for? I don't trust those things. So anytime they send us those emails, I say, no, we don't want it.
You said which BT, VH1 or what?
MTV, VH1, or BET?
I'd say VH1. VH1 is really doing the thing right now. I don't really think too many things on BT. I'm just saying. I think 10 years ago BT.
Yeah, because things don't really last like that on BET, and they're just now venturing to scripted shows. And I mean, I do miss shows like 106 and Park.
Right.
Like, it didn't have to be a round table, but it was good to have. When you really think about the round table shows, you either think about network TV. It's not really a lot of them on primetime unless you're watching the news shows. But I shouldn't even say no network because I don't want to just put it out there. But it has to be a network where it has a diverse audience for me. And I would rather us come on, not in the daytime, but like in the afternoon or the evening, because you might have had a long day. And I want us to be on after a long day where you can watch us and you just want to chill. And you know that the topics of the day that went by. No.
You said the evening.
The evening. Yes. And you know that because during the daytime, stories are developing, and then by the nighttime, you already ready to hear what we all have to say.
I agree. The nighttime.
And if we do a round table, I would want a female at the table, probably two. And I know for one, I know actually two people. If they don't work out, I still would want either one. But I would pick Rocks from Forest Rock's channel, or I would pick Candy from Sweet Addictions TV. I would pick them because, you know, they are. I don't really know their age, but I know one thing: they have been married, they have lived, they know.
So yes.
I'm not happy
there to be a good balance.
Yeah, but Candy's is divorced now. Rox is married. They both have children, and they will be able to bring light to topics that we are not too educated about, like when it comes to the hair situation. You know, they will be able to be like, hold up.
Bitch, I'm educated on hair.
So I would love, like, it would be fun and it would be interesting. Also, I want to do, y'all been asking about Dennis and Diggy a lot. Dennis is a mailman, so his schedule is never the same. So we had to work around his schedule. And I don't know what Diggy's schedule is like, but he can come on whenever he want to come on. He hasn't said nothing to me, so we'll try to work on this round table. It's been almost 2 years. Right, it has been 2 years since we all been together, so that would be a good show. I can't answer no more live show questions. Did you see anything else? I don't even know if there's 10 questions.
No, it's not 10.
I lost the number of counts.
It's not 10.
How about,
let me see it.
What's your type and what's my type? And we both answer it. Answer each other's one.
You say you think you know, you think you don't know.
I think I know, and I know, first of all, I know when it comes to race, black. When it comes to...
That's it. That's it.
And...
Leave it alone.
And God fear. Yes. And I'll leave it like that. Yes. And you knew that.
Yes. And I'm not even going to say it. I just know. Tied up.
No, you tried that one. More. What is that? Woo! Woo!
You couldn't see not a damn thing.
Yes, I did. I seen some pubic hair.
It was my beard, dummy.
We got more than 10 questions in. And if y'all like this video, of course it's going to be heavily edited. But if y'all like this video, you know, let us know if y'all want us to do more, or maybe y'all want 10 questions about something else. I don't want y'all love lies and all of that stuff. Just, you know, kind of like, remember like when we see, like how we seen that Ellen was like either or. Like,
that was fun.
Yes.
That was fun.
So, yeah, just let us know. And stuff like that, or if it's something else you want to see us do this summer that we've never done on the show, and we could probably get it done, let us know, drop it down below. And thank y'all for watching this video, and we will see you on the end of this weekend video. Peace.